Hi, my great smelling friends, and welcome back to Notes from Josephine. If this is your first time here, very warm welcome to you. This channel is all about perfume, only about perfume, affordable perfumes, fun perfumes, unique perfumes. A niche perfume may sneak in there once in a while, but even that will be affordable. I'm really glad you're here. Please subscribe, become part of the Notes from Josephine family, and welcome. This video is about how I layer perfume, and it's going to be in a few different segments. The first will be my principles for layering perfume. I know it sounds so like formal, but really just kind of some rules I use for myself of layering, and then I'll share some winning layering combos with you, and then finally a few perfumes that layer just great with so many others. So if you're like me, you have a lot of perfumes, you want to figure out how to use them all, I don't know, kind of in your lifetime, then layering might be for you. For me, I usually layer perfumes that I don't really love. I like them, they're fine, I wear them, but they're not my true loves. Those I don't want to mess with because I love them in their pure form. So it's generally perfumes that are kind of mid-range for me. People ask all the time, pancake layering, meaning layer perfumes on top of one another, versus side-by-side layering. I am a side-by-side layering fan for two reasons. For one, when I have experimented with layering perfumes on top of each other, they almost always dilute each other in some way. So you don't get the best that each perfume has to offer if you're layering on top of the other. I prefer side-by-side layering because both perfumes get to shine in all their glory, and because then you can determine, ooh, I like a little more of one perfume and just a little bit of the other. You have more control over layering your perfumes. There is one combination I've discovered that is great for pancake layering, but that's the only one. That's really rare. You have to play with your perfumes. So what I do first is a paper strip, and I'm going to use my first combination that is kind of recent to experiment and show you this. So as you know, I recently got Rose Extase from Nina Ricci. I've worn this perfume a lot and tried to love it, and I don't love it. It ends up smelling kind of like a raspberry dry erase marker on my skin. It's just not a big winner for me. But I did discover a layering win with this. So I'll show you how I did that. I'm going to spray a little bit of the Rose Extase on the very end of the strip. There it is. And the perfume that I found that layered really, really nice with this is Fatal by Agent Provocateur. Not to be confused with my Fatal Intense that I'm in love with. I bought them both at the same time. This is the original Fatal. Fatal Intense is a flanker. So I took this, wait, where's the sprayer? And also I'm going to put it on the strip just a little bit further down. So now I've got both the Rose Extase and Fatal on this paper strip. Now this is really nice because Fatal is kind of a dupe for La Vie Belle. It's got the praline, the sweetness, the vanilla, and it sweetens up the Rose Extase to where it balances out the raspberry and kind of brings out the rose in a really cool way. So I did this first on paper, then I experimented side by side on my skin and realized that in almost equal parts, these are great. Now, when I'm talking side-by-side layering, to me that means I might spray Rose Extase, depending on how much sillage I want to create. I might spray that on each side of my neck, maybe Fatal on the back of my neck, and on my chest. That way I've got the benefit of both. They're mixed together all the time, but they both shine in all of the ways that they can. The next combination that works really, really well is Olympia by Paco Rabanne and Viva La Juicy by Juicy Couture. This is a tester bottle that was given to me by my sister. It's a big one, but Juicy Couture, Viva La Juicy, is actually a great layering perfume with a lot of things. So let's do this. So we've got Olympia. I'm going to just spray the very end of the strip. I'm going to come behind it with the Viva La Juicy and spray that. And they're wonderful together. The Viva La Juicy really amps up the fruity and bright qualities of Olympia. And it's really, really beautiful. So that is one that's good on my skin, and I have also tested and worn that. Again, Olympia with a Viva La Juicy. The next combination that is really, really good is Rihanna Rebel Fleur and Kenneth Cole White. Yes. This Rebel Fleur is a little bit harsh for me at times. It's a little too much. It's got the patchouli background. It's very coconutty. It's very bold. I think it's quite beautiful. It has kind of a melted butter smell to me, but it has to dry down for a while, and sometimes I'm just, you know, over it. But Kenneth Cole White has a sort of a vanilla, powdery, very smooth, kind of lotiony vibe to it that doesn't overpower the Rebel Fleur, but it does just bring it down a notch and really amp up the creaminess of both. It's a beautiful combination. That is nice. This is Kenneth Cole, and this is Rihanna Rebel Fleur. Very pretty together. The next combination I started playing with because Flora Botanica, I like it but don't love it, and there's something that's just too herbal. This is an herbal rose perfume. It's very pretty, but it's herbal, borderline pissy a little bit to me. But it's very, very nice with Versace Versant. This one is a little bit creamier. It still has that herbal top note and brings in just a touch of floral, and it makes this combination both bright and herbal and just more balanced. So let's try it. I'm gonna put the Versants on one end. God, if I could see, that would be so awesome. And the Flora Botanica on the other side of the paper. Yes, now the rose comes through the Versants, which makes that so much nicer because that has a kind of a creamy floral heart. And so the herbal rose and the cannabis and the what I think are kind of harsher notes in Flora Botanica come up and give Versants a lot more interest. These two are beautiful together. This is Flora Botanica by Balenciaga, along with Versants by Versace. Next is a combination that you would expect to work. These are both clean perfumes. And usually when you're within a brand, whether that's a celebrity brand, a designer brand, there's enough similarity in the components and in the formulation, sometimes in the base of the perfume, that they're almost born to layer. The two I really love to layer are Clean Skin and Cool Cotton. Cool Cotton is a little bit, it's really, really clean. It is like soapy clean, like Irish Spring soap clean. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Sometimes it's just like, bah, it's a little clean even for me. I love clean perfumes. But add the musk to it, which is Skin. It's just a soft, musky, very warm skin out of the shower perfume. Oh, and that just brings the cool cotton to exactly the right tone, in my opinion. I love these two together. Any of the clean perfumes you could probably layer, and I've tried layering all the ones I have. This is my favorite combination. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful, and it goes everywhere. So this is Skin and Cool Cotton, both by Clean. Very nice. Another combination that I just ran across, and both of these perfumes I really quite like on their own. So these aren't to salvage each other. Only a few of these are to salvage each other. Really, the Rose Extase is the salvager. Okay, one is Odigaga by Lady Gaga. I love this. I love this. It does have a little bit of a classic men's cologne fougere type formulation vibe to it. Sometimes I don't care about that, but sometimes it's a little too much on the masculine cologne for me. But it's beautiful. This is really nice with Amo by Ferragamo. I know, it sounds like a weird combination, but I'll tell you why it works so well. So the Odigaga has lime in it. Lime and leather. That's kind of what it boils down to. Oh, interesting. And so the Amo, come on baby, where are you? Has that orange creamsicle sort of brightness but smoothness about it. Oh, it just adds a little bit of sweet and creaminess to that lime leather. They're really, really pretty together. They complement each other nice. So unique. It's a really good combo. That is Odigaga by Lady Gaga and Amo by Ferragamo. All right, my last combo, and this is actually, I think, my favorite of all these combinations, and this can be pancaked layered. It's the only one of these that I like on top of the other. This is Black Opium by YSL with Pink Sugar by Aquilina. I know. You wouldn't think these layer together so well, but I gotta tell you, they do. I don't love either one of these perfumes on their own. This is the compliment getter perfume, however, in my whole collection. I can't believe it. Every time I wear it, and sometimes I wear it just because I need something boring and safe. So I wear this, and I get compliments every time, I swear. Okay, so first, let's go with Black Opium. And again, in pancake layering, I like this one first. It's a little bit, I've done it both ways, and both ways work. This just happens to be my preference. So put this one on first. And there it is, vanilla and musky and a touch of coffee, if you really try to find it. All right, and now the pink sugar on top of it. I don't like this on its own because it's just too sweet, and there's something in it that bothers my nose just a little bit. It's not one of my favorite sweet perfumes. But on this, guys, this is kind of magical because the sweetness is there for both of them, but pink sugar has kind of a licorice, a burnt sugar note that people talk about, and what that does is mirror the coffee note in Black Opium and amp that up a little bit. So it's actually not any sweeter, but it just changes the sweetness slightly and gives it more richness. This is really nice together. Every time I wear this combination, my husband's just like, whoa, dude, what is that? I love it. It's really good. That is Black Opium and Pink Pink Sugar. Both of these are good layering perfumes because neither one is too unique. This one is actually better because this is stronger and super, super sweet. So Black Opium will go with a lot of different things. Another perfume that is a great perfume to layer is Fantasy by Britney Spears. This goes with a ton of different perfumes and just brightens them. It's very creamy. It's not powdery so much, but if you have something that's a little bit harsh or something that is a little bit too fruity or too floral, this will kind of blend it down. Fantasy is a good one. So when you find perfumes that are versatile and that can layer, you'll find that you can put them with a lot of different things. So that is how I layer perfume. I hope this has been helpful for you. There are a ton of wonderful layering combinations. I hope you'll share yours with me in the comments and with our other watchers, viewers, people, subscribers. Dang, they like to see them too. Thanks for joining me. I'm really glad that you were here. Keep sniffing. Play with your perfumes a lot. Not only do you learn about them, but it keeps your nose strong. That's really, really important. Take good care of yourself, stay safe, and I will see you again real soon. Bye.